I'm getting an opportunity to do what I love to do. And you know what? The icing on the cake will be if something happens. But another thing that's really important for me to stress, Will, as a casting director is A, the casting director is your advocate. It's
Mhm.
because of us you're being seen. And secondly, we want you to do well because that's a reflection of our taste.
Of course.
And also, it is a game. And if you like to play Monopoly or you like to play Canasta, whatever you enjoy playing, you're constantly getting more skilled at doing what you're doing. So it'll become easier and easier. And if it's so awful, if it's such an awful experience to audition, this may not, in fact,
May not be
be
for you.
what
Yeah,
you want to
this
do.
is this is definitely my 15-year-old daughter, she said to me a couple of years ago, she goes, Dad, I have a question. I go, yeah, what's that? She goes, I'm thinking I might want to become an actor. What's your advice? I go, don't. But I
I
mean
feel
that
the same
I
way.
mean that with all the fatherly love I could possibly mean. But when other people tell me that too, I go, look, this is an end. This is a marathon. We all
It's a
know
long
that.
haul. Yeah,
And,
and a
and
lot of luck.
yeah,
You have
and
to
if
have more
you
luck than talent, unfortunately.
right, and if you're after this and this, go work somewhere else because it is the most difficult thing to walk in a room with people you don't know, and there's always someone in the background like this,
Eating, talking,
and they're not
being
watching, and you're
annoying.
going, why aren't you watching me? Damn it, I'm here to audition. But the thing that I always magnetically, come on, so I'm trying to get my phone to go. The thing I always pulls me back in is the fact that um, if you learn this and do it enough, it's like public speaking, and you're a speaker, I'm a speaker, and people always go, the worst thing in the world is to try to be a speaker because it's so difficult that you're out there and you're talking to people. Now, I mean, I started early in my career with improv, and I'm a balloon artist, and I specifically went, I'm gonna go to El Chorito's, Happy Play, whatever. I went to like five different restaurants, and I said, I'll do it for free. You pay me, give me food, and I make tips. I got really, really good at going up to tables with the dad and the kids and the mom. And I specifically got so good at it that I realized it was not about making fun of the dad. It was about making fun with the dad because dad was the one that would put down the $20 tip. But
Engaging.
what I learned from that is that, again, like you said, the more you do something, fear is really based upon the lack of knowledge. The more you know, the less fearful you are about something because you can go, oh, I get it. And if you're in there in the room and you're going, because I remember back in the 80s and 90s, I was horrible going in with cold read. I have a VHS here somewhere on how to cold read. And I learned this method and that method. And oh my God, I got glasses. And it's tough because you're going into people that are seeing people that are going knocking it out of the park, and you're like, damn it, wish I was that person. But that's why there's people like you to help us.
Also, I just want to give you this note before I leave you.
Oh, a note. Hold on, let me.
Every time, not for you, the actor, but for the general public, and that is that every time you audition, I know that you want the job. You go to get the job, duh, right? But you're being seen by people who can give you another chance another time. And I'd like $1 for every time a producer will say, show me that person you showed me on that last audition for that other thing who didn't get it, not even a callback,
Yeah.
because we thought they were interesting. They just weren't our fantasy for that role. So every time you audition, you're honing your auditioning skills, which is no small thing since it's not like being a
Oh,
musician where you can sit down at the piano or pick up the guitar. You
right.
have to be in a class or be doing it to get the experience, to get the chops, right?
Mhm.
So every time you're seen, that means you're in the room with script, a different director, you're getting that experience, and a lot of that fear will be taken away because you're doing it. And people who are in a position to see you for other things are seeing you. And what more could you possibly ask